So we have contact between the 12 links of Salayatana and Vedana, right? So that contact, when I read the book, is contact with mind. Actually, is it, at first, before I read the book, I thought it was the 18 senses, the eye made contact with the sense data. Then now I see it's eye contact with mind. So actually, now a bit confused. I'm not so clear. Is everything contact with everything, is it? So I think I better clarify instead of assume.
Very good. You see, what she is going through, because she analyzed a lot, she actually tried to use his contemplative understanding. That's why without the direct seeing, you cannot see. Without the pure awareness, develop, stabilize, you cannot. Because upon contact means the sense data that come in, that imprint on your sense bases. Understand or not? Any of your sense bases is contact. Understand or not? Then it arises feeling. But when you think, what happened? You also make contact with this organ here. This one is also an organ here. That's why I say it's a multi-dimensional. Paticca samuppada, that's all. Avijja paccaya sankhara involving ignorant condition sankhara, also activity there, also contact. That's why I say that one ignorant contact, it will move down, understand or not? Then the other contact is, the Buddha say, for this consciousness and its content to arise, namarupa, the thought, there must be sense bases, understand? And each and every of these sense bases, you can have contact, understand? But because perception is a common denominator, understand? But there is the mundane mind. Whatever sense door consciousness, seeing, smell, taste, tactile, or even thought, the sixth sense door, you need that mundane mind, understand? That conscious, but there is the universal, understand? The common denominator. Which one, even to see, you need the perception, understand? To hear, you need the perception. To smell, to taste, to tactile feel, or go to the brain, mental conscious, you need the perception. To perceive what the memory tell you, the word, the concept, the idea. So contact can be with any of the senses. So now you understand. It's not difficult when you have the awareness inside. But when you don't have this, you will doubt one. Like she asked, like very logical, because confusing, is it? Sometimes contact here, then that one, no contact. Still got contact. Avijja paccaya sankhara. Sankhara is the mental activity in the brain. There you make contact. That's why I told Ingbi last time. It's multi-dimensional. It's not a single dimensional. Understand? Then, when in the midst of life, your sixth sense door, I tell you, move so fast. Suddenly perceive thing, sankhara sanya. Then hearing consciousness, another sharp pitch come, or phone ring. This one sense door come out, think again, react again, stir already. Within that short moment, you keep on like, dislike, bosong and all that, without you knowing. That's why stress out. But because you're still young, you didn't know this is stress. That's why a lot of people, they go through life without understanding. So if your senses operate so fast, without mindfulness, how can you live life? True or not? You cannot cope with life, understand or not? The sense data keep on coming and imprinting upon you, and you, without the Dhamma understanding, think that this is the only way to act, understand or not? So avijja paccaya sankhara everywhere, understand or not? Then the mind with the habitual tendency stir, react, emotional. That's why sometimes you have fear, panic attack, worry, anxiety, then sorrow, lamentation. So all this mind state is because you react to it, like and dislike. You lack yoniso manasikara, wisdom. You cannot understand life. You cannot understand what is happening within life. So this is what the Buddha meant by ignorant, ignorant of the truth. The law that governs life and existence. That's why the three spiritual law. Right view is when you have the understanding of the three spiritual law that governs life. Then you have right view. Otherwise, wrong view. Otherwise, avijja. Avijja means ignorant of the truth. Understand or not? The way things are. You don't understand. You don't know who are you. What are you? That's how avijja surfaces. Then the main culprit is that ignorance is sakkayaditthi, because you grasp at it. The five aggregates of grasping, you remember the grasping aggregate? That is what the human being is all about. That's why mainly sakkayaditthi that create the egoic mind, which is selfish, emotional, violent, full of fear, worry, anxiety. Because moha, you know what is moha? Deluded, because you don't understand. So the human being, through delusion, worry, create fear, anxiety. That's how human beings behave. So you better thank her. If she don't, all this cannot come out. Without condition, I won't explain. You are not there yet. When you are there, the answer, the question will come out. Then my nature, no. Then it will come out. So now clear now. Now you understand the paticca samuppada is multi-dimensional now. So that one, the book never write one, understand? Never teach one. Okay?